It's Monday and it is about noon. We booked a trip on the river, on the Crystal River, in a tandem kayak for a couple of hours. And guess what? It called for no rain, or like a very small chance of rain this afternoon. And like literally, what was it?
It's been raining for an hour.
I don't so much mind the rain. We were just saying that it would be nice if it would rain and also be warm and not 60 degrees, which is what it is right now. So yesterday we had a pretty decent day. We were out hiking for about 2.5 hours near our campground, which was longer than we expected, but it was really nice. It was a nice hike and good exercise for sure, walking through this really deep sand out at the beach. But after that, after we hiked, we went and did the scenic drive because it was really quite cold yesterday. So we did the scenic drive at Sleeping Bear Dunes, which was like about a 6-mile loop or something. Multiple places to pull over. Got some footage from that. And then we made our way out from there to come to Glen Arbor, which is where we are now. We came up here and booked our trip, did a little bit of shopping. There's a really nice little shop that's owned by the same people who do the kayak trips. And we bought a few things like souvenirs for family and stuff like that. I think just after yesterday and constantly basically being outside all day long and just being cold, we were just really worn out and tired of the cold and hoping that today would look better. We're doing a 2-hour trip on the Crystal River. The water's a little high today, but it is absolutely beautiful. You can see right through to the bottom. There definitely are 3 places that we are gonna have to portage on this trip, but honestly, it's not bad. The rain stopped right as we were getting in the water, and it's sprinkled just a little bit since then, but yeah, we're having just, honestly, it's beautiful. The sun could come out a little bit, that would be nice, but we're now maneuvering for obstacle avoidance. If we're being honest, he's doing most of the work, and I'm just along for the video.
Thanks, dear. Love you too.
He's doing a great job. What do you think?
Well, plan to get wet, especially if you're like me. I can't seem to kayak without getting wet. At least my shorts.
Yeah, you definitely will get wet because you have to portage. So you have to get out, pull the kayak or canoe or whatever you rent out and around. The most famous part about this particular company is the shoot the tube, because you can kayak through a culvert. However, today the water is too high, and so we are not going to get to shoot the tube. So we'll have to portage around that. And we just did a dam right at the beginning. So we're now, I think, approaching probably our halfway point, which is the tube. So. are halfway through our trip and we just did our second portage, and we did not get to shoot the tube, but it looked like a blast. It's like a water slide for kayaks. I tried to get Jordan to do it because I thought we could do it. It looked like it was big enough, but it was gonna be a tight squeeze, like as in like maybe fold yourself down into the kayak type squeeze. But it's like a little dip down and then it like slides, you would like slide down into the next section. It looks so much fun. Even though it was raining earlier, it still looks really nice. It's only about 60-65 degrees here, and I really cannot complain. There's a lot of trees here to break the wind, so you're not really suffering even if it's not very warm.
This is our first time in a tandem. Usually we have our own kayaks, so I think we just decided that I'll drive and she'll shoot video. She's better at that than me anyway. So
we're gonna head back to camp after this and then clean up, and then we're going to hit up a good restaurant nearby and enjoy the rest of our day, and then hope that sometime in this 5 days that we're here that the sun does come out, because that would be nice. So I'm editing this video right now and realized that something pretty significant just happened related to a company that we mentioned in this video, which is Crystal River Outfitters. They are the company that we rented our tandem kayak from, and it's been a few weeks, a couple of months actually, since we went on this trip, and I'm just getting around to editing this video. But last week, Crystal River Outfitters, the company, had a fire in one of their buildings. It was significant, and we just wanted to pop in and say that we really appreciated how well they took care of us that time that we were there. They own several businesses there in Glen Arbor. They have the Cyclery M22, which is the store we were talking about getting souvenirs from, and Coastal as well. So if you happen to be in the Glen Arbor area, please, we encourage you to drop in and check out one of their businesses, support them as they're recovering, rebuilding from the fire. Please support them because they were so good to us, and we highly recommend them. Thanks.